Hopefully, all guys are having a wonderful day. We are back again with another transfer market updates regarding Manchester United. There are uh, some important things going on around Manchester United. So we'll be discussing those important stuff. And first and foremost is a Delete and a Mazaroi are actually having a medical going on. They travel to Manchester today morning and they are currently at Manchester United Carrington undergoing medical. So that signing will be made public later today. We will expect a here we go later today or probably early tomorrow, and where we can work on the work permits of Delete and Mazaroi, and we can involve them in the training this morning, coming morning, or on Wednesday, so that they will be very much ready for the game against Fulham. So it is a very bright news for all Man United fans. Delete and Mazaroi both have played under Man United under his Ajax days, and they were both part of that dream team, great team that beats Real Madrid and Juventus. Real that beats Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final quarter-final in Bernabeu. So they were the pivotal parts of that team. And Delete Mazaroi was not there, but I think Delete was the pivotal guy, was the guy, one of the guy in defense. Delete very good on the ball, aggressive on the ball, good under positioning, good, strong and physical defender. He will be the perfect Rafael Varane replacement in the coming days. So he will be the perfect replacement of Rafael Varane. And if we think about any other guys defensively, then a lot of people like Paul Scholes are having a go at him that he is not a starter in Bayern Munich. So if he had, if he was the guy in defense, and why he was not starting? He had started, but he had some injuries, so that's why he lost his starting position, and he lost his starting position. And Mazaroi, again a very good signing, and I expected Manchester United to go for and Mazaroi, because he will actually give us balance in the team. He can play at left back. He is a natural right backer. So we will have backup cover at left back and right back with one player. So it is a very good signing. Uh, there is a lot of talk around media. Graham Souness, he is terrible as well. So he started to have a go at Delete. So we had to counter that as well, and we have to protect Delete from this English media, so that he can be really handy for us in the coming days. So expectation is the signing. We will expect a here we go very soon. So once we expect a here we go, then we will be working around the signing. We will be working around the signing, and we will be working around the work permits of Delete as well as Mazaroi, so that they will be available for the game against Fulham. My expectation is they will probably play the Fulham game, and our backline would be Lisandro Martinez, Delete, Luke Shaw, Mazaroi, or and right back Diego Dalot. So this is the expectation. Another update is Wan-Bissaka has agreed a compensation package with Manchester United. As we all know, I have been reporting on this since past few days that there is a halt between Manchester United and Wan-Bissaka camp. Wan-Bissaka wanted a payout and that payout was negotiated in their contracts, that if Man United want to sign a player who is if Man United want to actually give them if Manchester United wanted to if Manchester United wanted to sign a player, so if Manchester United wanted to you can say protect the value of the player by extending their contracts, then they will definitely pay a compensation package to the player upon his leaving. So when he will left, they will receive a compensation package, and that was the problem in the contract. And Manchester United were negotiating with Wan-Bissaka. That negotiation has successfully completed. Wan-Bissaka traveled to London for the medical today, and he will be and it is an update, official update from Fabrizio Romano, that he has signed a contract. He has signed a contract and with West Ham, and he will be a West Ham player very soon, sooner than later. So there was an update regarding a striker, that Manchester United want to sign a striker and that is not the priority right now, but it is what it is. We needed a striker, and I said in the video last day, probably yesterday, that in order to have a perfect transfer market, in order to have a perfect transfer window, we need to have a striker. And but the striker they are linked with is Calvin Lewin of Everton. So I actually don't think he is the guy that we should be signing to. He is not the guy we should be signing. He remains injured. He is not a natural elite goal scorer. 27 years of age, good height, 187, but he is not the guy. Weaknesses: his passing not good, his ball control is not good. So that is the same as the case of Rasmus Højlund, and we needed a striker who can give us goals, confirm goals. So a Premier League proven striker would be ideal. So they are linked with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but I don't think he will solve our problems. We need a player who is a proven goal scorer, and this guy is even bad from the Rasmus Højlund as well. So his technical ability, his tactical game awareness, everything is not up to the mark. So this was a rumor, and I don't think so Man United will go that way, and we should not be furious about these links, and because we need to trust Ineos. The transfers they have completed, and they have done business very well. They have done business on their own terms. They have done business with the right price. So they have done business, and then so I would not expect them to go for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, because I simply think he is not the guy. He is not the guy. He's not technical, not too much creative. Not so. I would say Rasmus Hoyland is better than him, so we don't need him. If you have any questions, you need to ask me in the comments. And there are some updates regarding Mejbri, Pellistri, Lindelof exit. So Mejbri has some interest from the France. Pellistri is supposed to have been interested by Bologna FC, from where we signed Joshua Zirkzee, and Lindelof is very secret. So do you guys think these players need to leave or not? I would say it is the right time to sell these players. Mejbri is actually not very good. He is a runner but not a footballer. He's an athlete but not a footballer. So we will have to look into areas. And Lindelof has to go. And I would say when we have signed Delete, and if Lindelof will go, then we will probably, if Lindelof will go, we will probably sign another center back, and that center back was on a free was a free agent. He was with Atletico de Madrid, and Atletico actually Atletico had let him go, and I would believe he would be the perfect alternative to Lisandro Martinez. We all know Lisandro Martinez will be injured. We all know Lisandro Martinez injury history last season. We all know how important left-footed centre back is for Erik ten Hag, and the way that we want to play. I know we need to sign a centre back, left-footed centre back. So I would say that guy we are linked with is very important. Another update is Sandre Berg has not been included into the Burnley squad, match day squad. He was not with the Burnley match day squad, so we will have to see whether Man United will make the move for Sandre Berg or not, or if there are any other reasons that he is not being selected for the match day squad. And apart from that, I would say, what are the probable updates regarding Manchester United? We Once we figured out the center backs, and with these signings, our center back overhaul will be completed. And once our center back overhaul is completed, then we can move into other areas of the pitch, which is the midfield, one and only the most important part, the most important thing that we need to address is the midfield. Let me know what do you guys want to sign. Let me know what do you guys want to sign, whom do you guys want to sign, and why do you guys want to sign these players. So I would say Mejbri will go, I would say Lindelof will go, I would say Scott McTominay will go, I would say there are a lot of players whose contracts will be expiring at the end of the next transfer. So we have to move them all out in this transfer window to protect the value. I think the players include Hannibal Mejbri, Victor Lindelof. The players include Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He is moving, and the only player that I would like to extend the contract, whose contract is expiring next year, is Amad Diallo. I think he has a future at Manchester United, and he will be a good success at Manchester United. I expect him 20 goals plus assist season. this season will be very great. He is looking in a very great shape. He is looking actually very much agile, very fast, runs at the defenders, have pace, is technical. He has everything that you should have at your wingers. So I would expect him to stay, and once he stays, so we have to agree a new contract with Amad Diallo, and that will improve our. What do you guys think about Jadon Sancho? I think if you get an offer, good offer, you would need to sell them. You would need to sell them, but if there is no offer, then you should not. We should not be able to sell him. He's the guy who can play as a striker, false nine, left winger, right winger. He can fit in at any area of the pitch, front four. So we will have to make the decision uh, based on the injuries and the stuff. So I think it is very lively that we should keep him, and we should keep all of the forward players. And same goes for Bruno Fernandes. Mason Mount. I would not say where. I don't think where he will start. This is a very interesting question. Where Mason Mount will start. Apart from that, I would say if we need to do two midfield signings, then our midfield will be very much balanced, and we will we will all we have to do is to make our team fit, available for the selection for the most of the season, and we will be bouncing back. So let me know if you guys have any questions. We need to close this, and let me know if you have any questions, and we can discuss it later on in that stream. So if anyone is watching, please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we should close this stream. I think we are good. So you can ask the questions if you have any question. Amad Diallo is better than Alejandro Garnacho in some areas. They both need development further, but they both are a very interesting prospects. I think there is no question. We should move on. We should close this.